not the best setup, but it works for me now, for now. So I was playing a little bit of Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna be telling a story today, and yeah, it's surprising to me. I know this doesn't sound much, but like 5 subscribers is pretty good for a day. I made this yesterday. I've only had it for a day, so I think 5's pretty cool. I mean, I like it, but anyway, I'm just playing Advanced Warfare. I don't have internet, so I'm playing on hardened. I really don't care what like the difficulty I play on. Like, I just play. I don't really give a fuck. Anyway, um, yeah, that's about it. I got a story. So yeah, let's get into it. All right. So this story, I tried to record this yesterday, and it fucking. All right. I tried to record this yesterday, and it didn't come out. Like, I mean, it sounded fine, but I looked up after a minute after telling the story, and I saw the camera stopped. Anyway, this story is about the first time I had an encounter with the police. And so this was about, I'd say, a good few weeks to me living in Virginia. And fucking hell, I suck at this right now. Alright. And this was about a few weeks that I was living in Virginia that this happened. And so what happened, I'm just gonna get into it. So I was with my 2 best friends. I'm gonna call my one friend Jimmy and my other friend, let's go Fred. Why not? Alright, so my friend Fred, I was friends with him since the first day I moved it down to Virginia. Right now I'm currently living in Minnesota. It's the coldest fucking state ever, I swear. But anyway, so I hit him up one day because it was probably my second weekend of dipping. I didn't have any. I just wanted some. So I called my friend Jimmy down. Alright, so Jimmy came down, and we was just hanging out, was dipping, and then we called my other friend Fred. Like I said, we're just giving them names. So they came down, and we was dipping, and we just decided to go to the park and chill out because my house was boring as fuck. And yeah. So we went down to the park, and we was just screwing around, breaking glass bottles, being absolute dickheads. And then we saw these 2 people walking by, right? And they did look, I don't want to be mean, like trashy. They looked like fucking homeless drunk people. Anyway, they were walking by, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. We were just so bored that we would just do anything just to get a freaking laugh, I guess. I don't know why. We were just being so damn mean. We were just being so damn. We were just so bored. We just had to be mean. So we were just screaming like the most dickhead names at them ever. I just don't know why. We was just so bored, I guess. So we was just screaming at them, and we didn't think anything of it. They just walked by and just looked like they were shaking their heads in disbelief and shit. And so I see this officer, our town officer, pull out of the dollar store. And he goes over to him and talks to him, and he whips his car around. Me, Fred, and Jimmy hopped up. Me and Jimmy spit the dip out. We put it on the table. And we darted over to the dollar store. And as soon as we were about to walk in, he pulls up and says, "Boys, come here." I'm like, fuck. Because we were going to just take refuge out in the bathroom, or hide out in the bathroom or whatever. And hopefully he just goes away or something. And I'm sorry for your background noise, there's people over. But, yeah, so we just tried to take out in the bathroom, but we couldn't even get in the front door. So we just walked out, or what the fuck I just said? We just stood there, and he was talking to us. He's like, "Alright, boys, were you guys screaming names and stuff at those hikers?" And we're like, "Oh shit, hikers, alright." We're like, "No." And he's like, "Are you sure about that?" And we're like, "Yep." He's like, "I can pull up security cameras from the streets and not order." All just like, ah, shit. Yeah, we did. And he's like, "Alright, who did it?" And Jimmy and Fred, alright, you mind, my 2 best friends, those dickheads ratted me out, and they just pointed at me and said, "Jake." And I looked at them, and I for real screamed, "What the fuck?" Like, I for real just screamed that as loud as I was like, "What the fuck?" And shit, after I screamed that, the officer was like, alright, why did you do it? And I'm just like, I don't know, we was just bored and had nothing to do. And he's like, well, that's no reason to scream at people. And I'm like, I know, sir, sorry. And he's like, alright, just don't do it again. I said, okay. And, you know, at that point, I've never had a bad encounter. I haven't never been caught with anything before. And I just haven't had an encounter with police, so it was just scary to me. Because it was, you know, my first encounter with police, you're always gonna be scared with your first encounter. So, yeah, that's about it. That was all for this story. Um, wow, how did I not actually fucking kill him? So, that was all for that story, and, I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna be coming out with a lot more stories and stuff. I'm gonna be coming out with some World War II gameplay. I don't know when, because I'm really starting to get into some Advanced Warfare. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay. Hope y'all enjoyed the story. Like I said, more stories will be coming very soon. I'll probably record some more tonight, even tomorrow. Fuck. I don't have that many stories, but I do have a few good ones in my damn book. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoy. See you next time, and bye.